Here comes the fun and also challenging part of learning English grammar and pronunciation. So at this point, you probably want to grab a pen and a piece of paper for taking notes, okay? Writing things down will help you tremendously to remember what you're learning. Also, repetition and speaking out loud. So when I speak, it's important that you repeat after me. Repetition is what helps you to memorize and become comfortable with the language, with speaking. So let's learn a little more English grammar. Then we're going to really learn the proper way to pronounce these English words in order to help you speak like a native speaker. In English, we have something called contractions. And this is when you take a word and you shorten it with the verb sort of attached to it. So the two words become one. And we use this cute little symbol and it makes the word one. So let's use an example of this. We're going to take the word that and we're going to use the verb is. So when we say something like that is his book, that is his pencil, we are going to shorten those words, and this is how spoken English is most often used. Naturally spoken English always combines two words and makes them one where it's possible. Now, it's not always possible to do this with every word or every demonstrative and verb, but with this situation, we can do it. So we'll take the word that and we'll take the word is and we will contract them and make them one. And it will go from that is to that's. Now, this is very common spoken English. And that is grammatically acceptable whether it's spoken or written. So we can write that's and we can say it as well. Now this is different with this. We can only speak this way, but we cannot write this way. When we write it this way, it's grammatically incorrect. However, spoken English and written English are often very different, which is why for a lot of English learners, it's really difficult to understand spoken English by native speakers. It's for this very reason. It's because what we write and what we speak are actually two very different things. So when we use this, we can say this is. However, we cannot write this. It's wrong to write it this way, but we speak it all the time. So we have that's and this is. That's, this is. That's his pen. This is my pen. That's his book. This is my book. That's his shirt. This is my shirt. Okay, now let's get into the pronunciation of these words. In English, the S has two kinds of sounds. One of the S sounds is similar to the letter C, and it makes the sound of S, as in the word special, snake, surprise. The other S sound is similar to the sound of the letter Z, as in the word zebra, and it makes the sound of Z. So these are two different sounds, and there are rules that go with this. So with the word that's, we are going to end that with the S that sounds like a C. S, that's, that's. This is, we are going to end it with this S that sounds like a Z. This is, this is, this is. So that's his car. This is my car. That's his wallet. This is my wallet. Let's practice more pronunciation with that's and this is. Remember the two sounds that the S makes. One is like a C, as in the words surprise, speak, and sound. The other is like a Z, as in zero, zebra, and zoo. That's makes the sound as in the letter C. This is makes the sound as in the letter Z. Now let's look at some examples. That's his phone. This is my phone. That's his car. This is my car. That's your apple. This is my apple. Remember, when something is close to you, you use this dog. When something is far from you, you use that